doing this right or not. If the thing is a bit different, then I do apologise. So we are live. Rotation device. I don't know what that says on there. If anyone's live right now, is my microphone on right properly? If I do it this way, we'll do it that way. Or we'll do it this way. Anyway, we're on here. We'll talk about football. Obviously, the World Cup has gone and Messi has won the World Cup. There's everything on Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, talking about football, talking about who's better, Messi or Ronaldo. I'm not going to lie. Hang on. Like I said, I'm live on here. This is my first time. Rotate device. Hang on. I do apologise. I'm trying to. Anyway, we'll go this way. For some reason, my phone won't let me. Do the other way. Oh. We're talking about football. Are you trying to sort out? Again, it is my first time on here talking about football and Messi. For me, who's the best? At the moment, people are going to be saying it's Messi. I know I need a bit of a shave as well because he's won the World Cup. I am a bit biased because I'm a Manchester United fan and I've been watching Cristiano Ronaldo since he started at Manchester United, and I'm keeping an eye on him since he was in Real Madrid when he went to what's it called, Juventus. As well, just one of my sons thinking, I'm just messing about with it, and so I'm a bit biased, but I think they're both different types of players. So Messi obviously is near enough God give God gifted footballer. Even as a youngster, when he started at Barcelona, he was class then. Ronaldo, when he came to Manchester United, he had to graft through it. He had to learn more. He had to do more. When he came to United, near enough, he was just a quick winger. And he used some skill moves, a bit of skill moves, and then he learned how to become a striker as well. Obviously, when they're getting older, with Victor, he's 34. Now he's becoming 38 in the next couple of days as well. So obviously, he's gonna get older a bit. He's not finished. He could still go to other clubs. I think he could go to any Premier League club there as well. I still think he can at that age, and I still think he can do a good job. Obviously, the age time now, he's not as quick as he was. Obviously, we're going to get some injuries as well. He's getting obviously he's older than Messi by a few years. Messi's got a long time to. Obviously, he's at PSG. He's there at PSG. He's at Barcelona, and he's played with world class players wherever he's been. Whereas Ronaldo, obviously at Madrid, he's a good players. Juventus are decent. At United, he played well with Fletcher, for the Poggi. I like Poggi actually. Fletcher, Tom Cleverley, Waka Mahmood. Messi ends the GOAT debate yesterday. Messi's the GOAT. I'm still a Ronaldo fan. I think they're both equally good. They are obviously the different types of players. I do obviously he's won the World Cup. He's a goat. I'm gonna say Ronaldo is as well. I know Waka is anyway. I know he's a United fan. I'm not happy with what um he's done with Piers Morgan. I don't like the guy anyway. What he talked about Ten Hag is a bit disrespectful. If he's going to talk to the player like that, he should do it like in his own time. Talk to them like naturally and that type of thing. But what he did there was a bit disrespectful. I think what he's done against the Glazers is good because he goes when he went to the club, it was good. Obviously, he's like 18, 19, it was good. But when he went to came back to United, he said even if everything's the same, even comes to the food and stuff there was exactly the same. So obviously, with the type of player he is, he wants to like some good stuff. Obviously, at United there, the Glazers are near enough killing the club. Obviously, they're selling it now, hopefully to a good player. I would like I'd like an Arab or something there. Obviously, we want some more people there. I want the club to be more better as well. The interest concept of you know what I'm going to say to be better as well. I think what Ronaldo's done in that interview with Piers Morgan is good and bad in the same way. I think it was. I think he has been disrespectful as well because when he tried to put him on for Tottenham game and he ended up going, obviously other game was it against Liverpool or City where he got thrashed, and Ten Hag said, "Oh, I'm not going to put on because it's disrespectful," and then tried to put him on for Tottenham game for about 2 minutes. Then fair enough. There's a debate for both who's in the wrong there. I think, but he should have gone through Ten Hag, but not gone to Piers Morgan, who I really, really don't like him to be honest. Some stuff I think is good. Sometimes I think he's a bit of an idiot. But yeah, that's my opinion. Who I prefer? I'm like I said, I'm more biased to Cristiano Ronaldo. I still think he's a fantastic player. I'm not saying anything against Messi. Messi's world class, more than world class, legendary. He is a goat. I'm not going to say he isn't. I think he's absolutely fantastic. If anyone else is on there, can put a comment. There's only one person there, not a zero. I know Wacko was on there anyway. Obviously, this will be on later on, not on live, so we could talk about there as well. But that is Ronaldo's done everything in every clubs he's been to. Manchester United, Madrid, Juventus, won leagues, won the Champions League in Madrid and Manchester United as well. Um, Ballon d'Ors as well. Obviously, Messi has had that as well at Barcelona. I don't know if he got the Ballon d'Or in the PSG. He hasn't, but he did at Barcelona because he was class there. But when it comes to goal, obviously he's won the World Cup, so people are going to be saying he is. I think the two different type of players, but the same player at the same time, if you know what I mean. He's gifted. He's technically gifted. Messi. He's not as quick, even though he's small. He's not as quick as what people think he is. Is the way he passes, the way where they know the ball is going to go as well. Whereas Ronaldo, he's had to learn near enough. Is he's grafted his way. Obviously, you've seen his body as well. He's grafted through it as well. The different types of players now, what they were then was Ronaldo was quick and then he could shoot as well. Obviously, I still like Ronaldo. Messi's the goat. He's won the World Cup. He's won the Champions League. He's won the leagues in Spain as well. The PSG. Fair enough. Last season, he had the best season. Fred scored more goal last season than Messi. Obviously, he needs to get used to the place, but it's a farmers' league to be honest in France. There's only like PSG and some other decentish like Southampton type of players there as well, but in the Premier League, he's done it. If Messi came to maybe Manchester City, I think he'd still be class there anyway. I think he'll be world class anywhere he goes. But yeah, that's my opinion on Ronaldo. I'm not. He's my favorite. Everyone has their own favorites. Ronaldo is one of my favorites. My favorite one is actually probably Ronaldinho. I love Ronaldinho. The way he played, Ronaldinho, him and Zinedine Zidane, one of my favorites, and the other Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo. I prefer Ronaldinho to both Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Messi. They're probably my favourites, but that's my opinion. Obviously, I'm going to try and do live every couple of days. I can't do food. I'm not just messing about with that when I'm talking. Every few days, I'm not minted, by the way. And so I'm going to start doing the live talks on YouTube. Talk to me about football, food. Obviously, I thought United are playing in Wednesday, is it? In the next few days against Burnley. I think in one of the Carabao Cup stuff. I'm not too bothered about that. Although it would be good to actually get some type of trophy. I think through Ten Hag, I think he's doing well. I like the way the tactics he's trying to use as well. Happy Maguire is not bloody playing as well, but I think United can do well. Get rid of some players that's not needed in the club as well. Obviously, we need a new striker as well. Ronaldo's gone. Rashford's doing well. I'm not the biggest fan of Rashford, but when he's on form, he does all right. But I think hopefully United do well. If we can get fourth, I'd be happy at that. I don't think we can. Liverpool, if they buy a few players in as well, I think they'll do well as well. Obviously through Klopp, I think he's fantastic. To be honest, we're talking about the World Cup anyway as well. Southgate's there as well. Never liked him when he even started at England, and I think the clubs, not the clubs, like the world clubs they've gone against, even in the World Cup and the Euros, they weren't the best thingies they've gone through. The club they had, they got done by France, and that were it. The others were rubbish and you expected them to win. The tactics is usually extremely defensive as well. About 10 at the back, near enough the way that he plays. Harry Kane, I've never been a fan of Harry Kane. He's a good player, but he's played at Tottenham. Obviously, you're never going to win anything at Tottenham. Look what happened in France and Argentina. They got Lloris there. Obviously, they're going to lose there. I'm happy for Lisandro Martinez, obviously United centre back, 5'9". He reminds me of Nemanja Vidic, the way he plays. And obviously he's not as tall as Nemanja Vidic. He's like dirty. He goes straight onto the tackles. I like him and Varane. I think absolutely fantastic the way they play. Obviously, there's not much going to be on live on there. There's probably not much subscribers on here, but as it grows, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're people who are going to look at this later, jump on. I'm going to be trying live, maybe every couple of days, talk about football. We could talk about food as well. Obviously, I do food reviews. That's the main thing on the channel. Might start doing vlogs at some point as well. I'll try and get some stuff. I can't rotate this; it won't let me. We'll try that another time. Try to do some more stuff, but goats, Messi and Ronaldo for me. I still love Ronaldo. Obviously, there's a lot of Manchester United fans that do not like him now because of what he said. I would say Van Gaal then in Ten Hag as well. Obviously, he's a bit respectful as well. If just look what he did last season, it was one of the second or third or in the league, and he played. The manager was Ole. And Ole is a legend of the club, but he's not a legendary when it comes to management. And then obviously you had Ralf Rangnick, and had managed them two, and he still scored them that many goals in the league. Obviously, and I don't think he was too happy when he came back to United again in the second season. There was a lot of rumors that he wanted to go, and he probably wanted to go as well. But I had Ten Hag saying as well, he didn't. He said he's happy staying at United, and then obviously he was benched as well. So obviously, with a player like that, he's gonna be a bit annoyed as well. Obviously, he's one of the world's best players, and he's being benched. Imagine if it was Messi. Messi came to PSG or wherever he goes. He comes to United or City, and then Pep goes right. Just jump on bench. We're going to have Haaland there. He's going to be annoyed, isn't he? Obviously, I think he's probably more respectful compared to Ronaldo. We have a throat there, talking a bit too much. But I think he'll be annoyed as well. We think I'm one of the world's best players, and you're benching me. He did it against in Portugal manager, and he did. I think he did Ruben Diaz. He put on the bench as well. Ended up losing to Morocco because they put one of the best players in the bench, and then obviously he's been sacked now. But yeah, Portugal should have done a lot better what they did, especially with Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva. He's not Bernardo, Bernardo Silva, Ruben Diaz, Bruno Fernandes. You got a decent goalkeeper as well there as well. Pepe, is old, but he's still got it for a centre back. They should have done better. England should have done better, especially with a different manager. For me, they're going to keep with Southgate, I think, as well, which I'm unhappy with, to be honest. But yeah. Anyway, I thought it would just be a quick one. I'm going to try do some more lives. I do want to go on TikTok live as well, but I have to get to about 1,000 subscribers. I'm on about 592 on TikTok, so make sure to jump on my TikTok as well, like and subscribe. I could do live on TikTok as well as on here. Can I rotate now? So yeah, could talk about football, could talk about food as well. Could talk about food, whatever you like. Any like gossip, not type of gossip, news type of thing, like local news and tough stuff as well. Before I can go on different types of news and talk about different types of stuff. Like I said, jump on, go live. Might go about 12:30ish. Could go at like night times as well. I'll go out and on now. Kids are out as well, so they might as well. So there's probably not much noise. But yeah, Messi's the GOAT. I do prefer Ronaldo, but that is my bias. That's all. But other people who love Ronaldo as well, who still think Ronaldo's better. I don't want to, but Messi for me is world class, one of the best, with Cristiano Ronaldo in that time as well. I'll give it to Messi for what he's done. He's won the World Cup as well. He's a world class player. There, I prefer Ronaldo. I'll take him in my club anytime. But I think Messi is better. I'm not going to lie. And I've gone through quite a long thing trying to get Ronaldo better. Messi's done it. Messi's done it. Ronaldo, I think if he had a bit more, um, didn't whinge too much, and maybe he might have done all right. The manager might give him more games and instead of putting him in the bench, he might have stayed at United, scored more goals. Obviously, he was unhappy. I think if he didn't whinge too much as well. Messi is world class. I know if he's not watching this at the moment, he might do later, and he's going to be happy with me saying that Messi is better. And I know I'm a United fan and a massive fan of Cristiano Ronaldo. But Messi is Messi. At the end of the day, he's world class. I'm trying to grow my hair, by the way. But yeah, I know there's not much people on. If you want to talk about food, put a comment on there. Whoever's live, I can't really see who is. I know Wako was, and I can't see who else is on here. I don't know how, unless I put through something there. Top to chat, live chat, all messages visible. Pin chat, I got it. I don't know what. Yeah, it's just Wako there who's put a message there. Like I said, we could talk about food. I know there's a guy on TikTok telling me to go to George's in Oldham. Any of my friends there who are watching this, just give me a lift. We'll do a food review there. I'll pay for your food. Because people tell me to go to Oldham's George's. Supposed spicy chicken fillet burgers. Um, I'm going to do local as well. I'm getting a lot better now from like the cough and flu. People at home are getting a bit better as well. When the weather gets better, when I'm not as skint as I am now, but alhamdulillah, I'll have enough. I'll have enough. I'm grateful of everything that I've got. I'm grateful for everyone who's watching the videos as well on YouTube and TikTok as well. I am grateful for everyone and everything that I'm getting, to be honest. But yeah, it would be better if I got what as skint as it was. It's been a bit of a big month anyway. Anyway, waffling on a bit. Messi is the GOAT. If you want to talk more about football, if you're a United fan, we could talk about Manchester United because I'm a Manchester United fan. Talk about the Premier League. I do like the Premier League. I don't really watch other leagues, whether it's in Spain or whether it's Italy or France. I'll have an idea. I'll have people who scored and stuff. But mainly, I do like the Premier League. I'll watch the Premier League. I enjoy the Premier League. Um, Obviously, I'm a United fan, but I do actually like watch Liverpool and Manchester City the way they play. I actually like Brighton as well. I like the way they play as well. Obviously, Potter's gone to Chelsea. We'll see what happens there. But anyway, I'll try to come on again the next couple of days. Might be about football, talk about food. I'll put something on Instagram or TikTok. You can comment me on Instagram, or DM me on Instagram or TikTok. Jeff, fantastic reviews on Facebook as well. Comment there. We could talk about whatever you like. Anyway, I'll see you soon in another video. I'm not sure when I'll be doing a food review, and I don't know how to shut this off. Anyway, take care, and I'll talk to you in a little bit when I try and get rid of this live. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Anyway, take care.